Welcome back, everyone. And now let's discuss about some of the further concepts about SRP. So, let's talk about some of the misconceptions about it. One misconception is SRP applies to class only. Uh, SRP applies to the function level, method level, module level, and if you think in broader sense, then it applies to your microservices architecture level and on enterprise application architecture level. The second misconception is a class should do only one thing. Class can do multiple things, but there should be only one reason to change it. SRP means one method per class. That is another misconception. SRP can have multiple methods in a class, but again, there should be one reason to change it. Singleton always violates SRP. Uh, Here, most of the people get confused because you have one instance of the singleton class, and you may have multiple singleton classes in your application. But because you have one instance of the singleton class, then people think that it violates the SRP. No, that's wrong. Wrong understanding about it. One another misconception about it, SRP means no code duplication. No, that's wrong, because no code duplication is another principle which is called dry, don't repeat yourself. So some of the SRP compliant microservices architectures are event driven architecture, database per service microservices, CQRS approach, dependency injection, factory pattern, facade pattern, and there are so many other patterns which are SRP compliant. So it depends upon your usage, and it depends upon your need, that what pattern you follow. And for example, if you would like to have multiple methods in the same class, and you want to have a SRP compliant architecture with this approach, then you have to follow the facade pattern in that case. So you should have one employee class which is called the employee facade, and it will uh, do the multiple activities. But you split those activities here, and you are uh, fanning out the activities across multiple classes. So you can follow the facade pattern if you would like to have one class do multiple things for you. So I hope you understand what is SRP. So basic purpose of SRP is that a class or function or module or microservices should have only one reason to change. This means separating concerns and ensuring each unit of code does only one thing well. So, if your class or the architecture is SRP compliant, then it improves the maintainability, enhance the testability, increase the readability, reduce coupling, boost reusability, and scales better.